Hey, it's crockett36, and here we are. This is, let's see, Italy. Okay, so this is actually Anzac and France's turn, but we're going to check out what Italy did. Italy is not updated. Okay, so, but what they did do was they took the Caucasus. This is updated right here. And I think they took Belarus. Yeah. Yep. So, but nothing significant to my end, which is that he would attack this navy here or this navy here. In fact, Caucasus, of course, brings you further away from Moscow. It's actually not exactly a long ways away from Bryansk, but it is one more step, and he's revealing his hand that he's not going to Moscow. He's going to the Middle East, which I am trying to prepare for. So, nice forking move here. As they say, in a good place. Okay, so Anzac. So this is a separate battle, and I am working at this thing pretty hard. We've got the sub-spam in the North Atlantic, North Pacific, and we've got that shotgun aimed directly at Japan's head. But we've also got some movement as the Bering Strait becomes the Bering Strait, which we're going to walk across. And then funnel these 14 units every other turn to the Eurasian continent. Okay, but here, so this is pinned. These units are pinned, Japanese. But he's got here, and he's done a nice job this game of trying to bifurcate, and he's got a separate fleet and a separate action. Now, so far, he's really coastal. This is somewhat substantial, but really not substantial for an inland push. But we'll see. I think he'll probably try to grab Yunnan, but I'm not sure he's going to move in with full commitment. But my goal for Anzac with this we've shifted the NOs. We got rid of the NOs and gave them what was it called? It's called a morale boost. It's morale is up, therefore recruitment is up, therefore you get a mech, a artillery, or an infantry for free. I think next game we might go infantry for free. So $5 NO becomes a $3 enlistment bonus. Okay. So, but the funny thing is, of course, you get them right away. So you don't get that $5 next turn and this turn and spend it next turn. You get the enlistment bonus right away. So what do we have? We have $15. This is 10 plus the 11 over here. Plus I saved 3. So all I'm doing is basically buying subs and doing the sub spam. My goal in this, just to let you know, is to steal these $8. I'm just trying to keep this guy below 50 or right around 50. If I can do that, I feel like I'm winning. If I can steal this $8, I'm all happy with that. Now, if he has to buy a destroyer in order to combat my subs, guess what that does? Guess how much that costs? $8. So even if he bought, and this time he bought 4 destroyers, so his income was not $51. His income was actually 51, 31 minus 8 is $23, and he only put 4 units onto the coastal Japan. And he brought some down from up north. So that's what I want, and that to me is really good. So $3 left over from buying 2 subs, going for the modest goal of affecting Japan's income, $8. So what are we going to do? So I could actually do every one of these islands. but he would wipe them out, and I don't want him wiped out. I want this war to continue on indefinitely. I want him to be unable to stop this war. So what are we going to do? We are going to set ourselves up, moving into position to convoy into Sumatra, moving into position to kill the destroyer that would try to stop me convoying, moving into position to kill the destroyers that would stop me from convoying, moving me into position to kill the destroyer that would try to stop me convoying, and moving into be able to block, if I needed to, something in. So that takes care of all of that. These guys would push up here. He does not have a naval base. He didn't think he needed one. I am going to either attack this for $2 and then lose the $3 piece, or I'm going to go to here. I'm actually going to go to here because I want Malaya to be an issue, because Malaya gives me big money. Now it actually gives me an NO, which is not helpful. I am trying to figure out when I can grab Dutch New Guinea, but it would only give me an NO. So an NO would only give me more defense. So that's not significant to me currently. I'll back off to this. So I think here, and this is key as I consider a large force coming down from the Caucasus. I got to figure out which way to go. The Indian factory can be squeezed, and it only produces $6 right now. So I think the factory to side with, in other words, he comes down, I can't defend both, or I put everything into northeast. No, I'm going to leave these guys in northeast. Everything goes in the northeast, and then that falls, and then I go to Iraq, and I abandon Persia. So we can lose this, but we don't want to lose this. Okay, I don't want them here. Here makes sense. You can keep a fight going in China. I hear all the time from a guy that I'm listening to, that's sort of tutoring me on accessallies.org, that you can lose Calcutta and Moscow and still win the game. So the Persian factory will be the factory that will be sacrificed if that comes down to it. Iraq and Egypt will take care of each other. Okay. That is it for Anzac. So they hold. They will be joined by all these forces, and the Italians will proceed no further until they get the German support. The subs are set up in a sub spam, and I will put 2 subs down. I really would like enough money to build a factory here, but I can't stop. I've got to keep this going. He's got the 4 destroyers. I need him producing more destroyers. So that means I need him afraid. And so this would be $10, $11. It's $11 more, which would be 10 and 11. So that'll be $14 for Anzac for next turn. Okay, that's off the board. Okay, French. Okay, here's the deal with French. The French are actually going to join fleets. I've got this little respite. I don't think he's going to send his aircraft. He has the 1, 2, 3, the 6, 7 aircraft. No, I'm sorry, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then he could do 4, 5. So he could go in there. His 4 planes. I'm trying to figure out where his bombers are. I think his strat bombers are here. Yep, 2 bombers. Yeah, they're in West Ukraine, so they cannot reach unless you got long-range aircraft, which he doesn't have. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so he can't reach. He can only reach with 4 coming out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'd have 4. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. So I think I'm moving over here. I am going to, in abundance of caution, I'm going to fly the French fighter back here. That would give me, again, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, of course, the sub doesn't count against the airplane. It's, the German aircraft, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So that seems to be really good. Sacrifice the aircraft carrier, kill a bunch of German planes. Yeah. This guy is going to move up here. And then these guys, I'm not exactly happy with the moving the French fighter. I wanted him over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move him to the airbase, actually, because these guys might not be staying in the region. I'm considering opening up the North Atlantic front. Okay, that'll give me the option to do that. And yeah, fly that guy back to Egypt and let the French hold Egypt. Okay, that seems good. Let's do a recap. So we have two subs and 62. Surprise, surprise. 2 anti-aircraft, 2 artillery. Oh, a fighter. Oh, I didn't know there was a fighter here. Oh. I think I would be good with moving this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this fighter can go to Siam. Yeah. I don't think he's going to grab Siam for any reason. Okay, so yeah. 2 anti-aircraft. 2, yeah, there's no airbase. 2 artillery, 3, 4 infantry for Queensland, 1 destroyer in 55, 1 sub in 56, 1 sub in 57, 1 sub in 58, 1 sub in 49, 1 infantry, 1 fighter in Shan State. Where's my other fighters, I wonder? I don't think I got it. I don't think they died. Oh, yeah, they flew to Malaya. That's right. Okay, so, and 2 infantry in northwest Persia. All right. As far as the French go, and 14 IPCs. $8, Shultzie. That's what I need from you. Just give me $8. We can live at peace. Of course, then I'll push into the others, but go keep buying those destroyers. So as far as the French go, 1 French infantry in Egypt, the mighty French Navy, a cruiser and 2 destroyers in 98, a French fighter in Gibraltar, 2 French infantry in London, and that would be crockett 36. Turn 4 is in the books.